before running a report or running progress reports or even pushing to the report card, there's a great place to check to make sure that the details of your gradebook are appropriate and everything will process the way they're supposed to. So here I am on my dashboard and I have my one standards-based gradebook. I've eliminated all the extra templates I don't need. I'm going to tap on details and then I'm going to go to manage gradebook. I've seen that before. In the manage gradebook area, there are all these tabs. The configuration area has 9 tabs. The fourth one is assignments. If I go here, I have a really great opportunity to just at a glance check for errors. So I'm going to start from the right, and first I see score as rubric, and typically they'll all say yes, unless there was maybe a change made mid-reporting period. Like this, maybe this gradebook was started off as a non-standard base and then it was converted into a standards based. That happens occasionally. Also, sometimes teachers just click things off without noticing. I do that too. So starting from the right, score as rubric, they should all say yes. If one of them does not say yes, like this assignment, that can be changed, as anything else in here can be changed by going all the way to the left and tapping on edit. So this is topic 5, score as rubric. I'm going to tap edit and it's going to open up a pop-up that looks very much like the one we had when we created this assignment. And this is what needs to be checked off. Now, you didn't really need to check that off if the gradebook was set up properly. You just had to kind of glance at it and make sure it was checked off. This was the default. You see what happened is it removed the points possible and points earned section. So that means it's a rubric assignment. I'm going to tap on save and now save and close, and I can see all these say yes. Yay! Next, input by standard is not important to see either a yes or a no. If it says yes here, that means that you've got more than one standard inside the domain that you're reporting on with separate scores. So that doesn't matter. Grading completed actually doesn't matter with standards based. Do not drop, I don't even know why that's there. Final assignment, don't know why that's there. Don't worry about those two. Moving over here, I'm going to skip categories for a minute and go straight to type. And every single one of these should be an S for summative, because summative scores are the only ones that are calculated in the algorithm for standards-based reporting. You can see that this one has an F, and that's for formative. This person may have chosen to put this mark in here just for record-keeping purposes, but the teacher should know that this is not going to count toward any mark. I'm the teacher, so I want that to count, and I don't know how I accidentally had an F for formative, but I need to change it. So again, over here to edit, and again, that same pop-up. What I'm looking at is right here where it says type formative. I just need to change that to summative. All right, save and close, and now as I go through, they're all S as in summative, and we're good to go. The dates you can glance at, those are within the reporting period that I have. If for any reason it doesn't belong to the term, you get this big red asterisk, so don't worry too much about it. That asterisk will show up somewhere in the row for that item. And then this is the part that I find the most errors in it. That is the standards. Every single one of these assignments should have a standard box right here. This is a standard you chose. If there is no standard here, no little gray box with some letter and some numbers in it, then you haven't added a standard and you need to do that. Do that right here at the edit, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Instead, if you have standards under all of them, you can glance at that and feel pretty good, but you're not done checking. This is a language convention standard, and this is a language conventions category. So I'm happy with this. This is set up properly. This is a writing narrative assignment. I can see in the title. I can see that .3 is a narrative standard, and if I hover over it, even says writes narrative text effectively, which is great. But it doesn't agree with the category that I've chosen, and that's a problem. We want whatever we're reporting on to land in the right place, whether it's a progress report or a report card. So we're going to need to change the category on this one. Again, go here to edit. I had to change a category. It's opinion. It should be narrative. There we go. And save and close. Is there anything else we need to change there? Indeed, no. All right, let's go to operations and algebraic thinking. OA, that looks good. It's got an S. Writing, and this is the research and prep work. I called it prep work 4 through 10. And that looks good as well. Fantastic. Doing a good job. Now on this one, I do see 2 standards. That's going to make me pay extra special attention. I've got the reading literature category, but I've got 2 different standards. This is writing. This will confuse the system. So if you want to have 2 different marks, one is for how the students assessed whatever it was you were assessing, say theme or something for Esperanza Rising, that this is appropriate, everything's cool. But this writing standard could mess you up. It may change the mapping. You won't see the scores assigned to writing, probably. But the best thing to do is to remove any standard that is outside the other domain and just create a new assignment. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to add assignment. And it was called Esperanza Rising, theme green screen. It's summative. It's going to be that writing, and I think it was opinion. I can't recall. Let's find out. Make sure your dates are on there. The dates are very important because they do affect the algorithm. So that's for the dates. All I'm doing is duplicating what's right here. I'm only going to assign the W, the writing standards in it. Making sure that's all correct. Writing, add, okay, save and close. And now I've got that additional assignment. I'm going to go in and remove this standard from this, and you know where to do it, under edit. And then I'm going to just be able to remove it right here. I don't even have to go too deeply. Save and close. Now this looks like a really good, healthy gradebook, and I'm going to be able to run a progress report out of my reports area here, and I'm going to be able to push this into the report cards, and I feel really good about where things are landing and what the scores are. So we have future videos for that. Please watch and learn.